Hello everybody and welcome back to the Vancouver Woodsmen Expansion series here on 2K23. And today we come off of a big win against Minnesota. We're now just one game below 500 once again. We're 30-31, 100% team chemistry, 100% fan interest, and we're trying to push ourselves into a better playoff spot. We are a few games back from the Thunder, who are 31-30 at the 8th seed spot as of right now, and I would really like us to try and make a push to maybe get the 6th seed and kind of escape the play-in tournament. But that also could be asking too much of this team, just in terms of how much time we have left on the year, because it's not that much. So about a month and a half or so until the playoffs, 2 episodes left, including this one, and then we're going to find out where we are. Before I sim, just one point that I wanted to touch on for future thought process purposes is, beyond this year, where do we see Anderson playing? Shooting guard or small forward? Because it seems like right now that him playing small forward and a bona fide shooter at shooting guard that just knocks down threes when he gets the ball, that seems to be working out. But if we play him at shooting guard next year, what kind of player do we need at small forward? I think it needs to be a guy that's bigger than Bruce Brown, probably a better shooter, but also a guy that can maybe create his own shot. I'm not really sure, but that's a thing to think about going forward, is where do we see Anderson cementing himself on this team? Is it shooting guard or small forward? And then from there we can decide how to address other positions outside of his. But all of that being said, I want to take on Luka Doncic and the Mavericks, who are currently 38-21. It's going to be another home game for us against a really good opponent, and I want to see if we can win that game. So we're going to sim through the day prior, and let's just see what happens. So we have simmed 8 games, and we went 4-4, so we're still one game below 500. We're 34-35. We just can't seem to win games on the road, which is why we have not really pushed ourselves beyond being at or just below 500. The offense has played a lot better, though. I will say that. A couple of games above 110 points for us, which is kind of a new sight for us, besides that one 8-game win streak earlier this year. But let's check these box scores after we check the current standings. So right now in the West, the Rockets, Mavericks, Grizzlies, and Kings are all in the top 4. They have already secured at least a play-in tournament spot. The Mavericks are the 2 seed, as I just said, and we are a ways back from them. We are currently at the 9, with the Warriors in hot pursuit. I think that we're pretty safe and clear of the Trailblazers, so I think we are on the road to a play-in tournament spot. That seems almost assured at this point. But there is quite a bit of room to make up in terms of trying to get out of a play-in tournament spot. So we're probably not going to be able to do that. We're probably going to be stuck here with the play-in tournament spot, because we are 6 games back from New Orleans, who are the 6th seed. So that is a lot of work and a lot of ground to make up. Regardless, though, our first game was a loss by 26 against our rivals, the Memphis Grizzlies. Anderson drops 20 points on very efficient shooting. Jalen Smith 16 points. The Grizzlies had 36, 6 and 7 for Ja with 5 steals. Bane and Monk dropped 21 or more each. But then we absolutely destroyed the Hawks, which kind of makes up for the loss that we watched a few episodes back. D'Lo drops 20. We had 7 guys score in double figures. So the defense was also really good. We held Trae Young to 15 points on 4 of 18 shooting. Really good job today. We locked down all their star players. John Collins, nowhere near as good as he was in that other matchup. The Pistons then took us down on the road behind 43-9 from Cade Cunningham. 5 steals for him as well. So the point guards are forcing some turnovers against us right now. Peyton Pritchard, 18 points. That wasn't had 17 for Dosunmu, 14 for Rivers, but nobody else was really lighting at the score sheet. Then we stole a close road game against the Lakers. We won by 2 on the road. 24-10 for AD, 24 for Harvey. The Woodsmen got 24 for Rivers and 24 for Dosunmu. Those guys step up. Klay Thompson, 19 points. Jalen Smith, 19 points. Good to see, good to see. We then lost to a very bad Chicago Bulls team who I think are like 23 games below 500. And this was kind of an embarrassing loss for us. It was on the road, so clearly that's not our strong suit. But DeRozan drops 23, while Levine, Miller, and Valanciunas drop 18 each. The Woodsmen had 18 from Rivers, 16 for Anderson, 15 for Thompson. But another just slow offensive day. We bounced back by defeating the 48-21 Celtics, which is a very impressive win for our team. Rivers, 18 points, 11 boards. Russell, 17-7. Azette, 16. The Celtics had 25 from Tatum, but nobody else was really spectacular for them. And he actually shot pretty poorly too. 9 for 28. Yeah, we will take that. After that, we took down Portland thanks to a very strong third and fourth quarter performance, outscoring them by 10 points in each of those last 2 quarters. 23 for Thompson, 22 for D'Lo, and 21 for Bruce Brown. Anderson, 19 points for him as well. The Blazers had 25 from Jeremy Grant and 22 from Paul George. And finally, our last game was against the Thunder in a loss on the road. 35 for SGA, 26 for Trey Mann. The Woodsmen had 19 for Thompson, 12 for Anderson, and 12 for Azette, but nobody shot well for us. So today we take on this guy, who you guys all know, Luka Doncic, the reigning MVP, I think, these last 2 years, and looking for a third straight. They've also got Christian Wood, Tobias Harris, Dorian Finney-Smith, Jalen Duren. They got a really solid team. And I want to see how we can do against a team like this that is the 2nd seed in our conference. I want to see if we can make something happen here. So the Mavericks will start. Luka, Tim Hardaway, Dalen Battle, Tobias Harris, and Christian Wood. We start D'Angelo Russell, Klay Thompson, Simon Anderson, Horace Rivers, and Miles Turner. I'm going to put Klay Thompson to guard Luka and put D'Lo on Tim Hardaway because I'm pretty sure that D'Lo is going to have some issues guarding Luka. But we'll see if Klay Thompson, who is a better defender, can do on him. So here we go, at home once again in Vancouver, Canada, or British Columbia, or whatever. We're in Vancouver, the city of Vancouver. We're taking on the former MVP, the reigning MVP. As Thompson, his first shot is up and off. Don't love that shot selection, though. Luka for 3. It hits back. Iron Turner gets the board. Anderson, baseline drive. He gets by his man and scores. And he scores the first points of the day. He's gone down to 18.7 points per game, but we have won more games recently than before then by adding Klay Thompson, so I'm okay with that. Doncic gets by Thompson pretty easily, and we're all tied at 2. It's a play for Anderson. Thompson finds him, top of the key. The 3 is off. Luka to Harris for a 3. That one rattles out too. 5 on the clock for Vancouver. Russell has it, guarded by Doncic. He will take it down low. Can't lay it in, though. Good help defense there by Wood. Christian Wood against Miles Turner. Over him, and he fires and scores. The play for Anderson once again. Mid-range jumper this time, and that one is good. He's got all 4 for Vancouver to start. Luka, mid-range jumper to answer back. No good, and Anderson pulls down the miss. D'Lo with the ball, finds Thompson. Decent look at a 3, but it's off the mark. Battle to Wood. He fires. Really good stop there by Turner. Way to get a hand up in there. Russell in the face of Luka. It's good. Hardaway to Doncic for a 3. That one is off the mark. Thompson has it. He feeds Russell. No, he feeds Turner, rather. He fades away and hits a mid-range jumper over Christian Wood. 8-4. Luka steps back, fires the three, and he airballed it. A slow start for Luka. We got to take full advantage of this. Extend this lead now. Come on. The play for Anderson. Knock it down. Oh, that's a contested shot. I almost said knock it down, and he did. Thank you, sir. 11-4. Let's go. Mavericks have the ball, down by 7. Trying to get Luka going here. He will fire a really just dangerous step back 3. That is a tough shot to hit no matter who you are. As Thompson on the other end fires, and that one is good. What a start to the game, 14-4. Now Battle has an open look from deep, but they cannot hit a single shot from down there. D'Angelo Russell finds some open space and hits again. Let's go. What a start. Christian Wood with the ball, and he is called for a charge. Miles Turner seems to draw one every game. Vancouver up 16-4. Anderson trying to find D'Lo, but Wood just kind of moseys on over to it while it's floating in the air and gets the steal. Just one of those bad plays. Luka for 3. This time it's good. D'Lo, top of the key. The high arcing shot rattles out. And a chance for Dallas to cut into our lead a bit further. Harris trying to work on Rivers. He takes it down low, missed the shot, it's tipped, and D'Lo comes down with it. Good stop. Anderson on the other end will fire over Luka. The shot is off. Doncic to Harris for a 3. That one hits the back iron and bounces out of bounds. We take over. D'Lo with it, hands off to Anderson. Open look from deep, he missed it. And Harris comes down with it. Luka finds Harris again for an open 3, and this time it's good. We flash ahead with 7:36 left in this first half, and we are up 43-25. We outscored them 30-20 in the first quarter. A very strong start on both ends of the court, and we have played even better here in the second as Rivers an open look. It's good after, I believe, like a rib injury to Dalen Battle. They will call timeout to address that concern. They look pretty hurt, but a 20-point lead for Vancouver now. Dallas trying to find something on offense. Harris has it now, backing down Anderson. Now he takes it back out. Duren to Hardaway, top of the key 3, no. And now a nice pass to Turner. A great look there. Fantastic feed by D'Angelo Russell in transition. Luka spinning. Really nice move, but he missed the shot. I thought for sure that would go. Russell ISO against Hardaway. He spins, lost the ball. It's poked out and stolen by Jalen Duren. Luka feeds Duren now. Mismatch against Russell. And that's going to be an easy bucket. Never mind. Dallas is all out of whack right now. That's got to go in. D'Lo. That's not a good shot. Oh, we almost stole that ball. Anderson read that pass very well. But Luka hangs on to it, fires over Thompson, and missed again. He has pretty much locked him down. D'Lo for 3 again. This time it drops. We have doubled their score. 25-50 with 5 to go in this first half. Luka trying to find somebody. He gets Hardaway open, and his shot is no good either. Turner to Thompson. He'll fire a 3. A bit too much on it, though. Duren trying to find, I believe, Christian Wood, and Turner read the pass beautifully as he intercepts that one. On the other end, D'Lo fires for 3 again, but it's on the move, and it's just not a good look. Gotta square himself up before he fires one of those off. Luka, guarded by Thompson, goes to Wood. He will take it in the paint. Trying to back down Turner, now he steps back. And time counting down. It's been lockdown defense by Vancouver. But I gotta stop talking, man. Whenever I do that, they score. Russell with it. Trying to find the open man. He will feed Anderson inside. He fires. It's off. Good defense there by Harris. Oh, Luka drives and is fouled by Russell. First free throw is up and good for the 2-time MVP. The three-peat hopeful. He goes 2 for 2. Thompson for 3 off the pass from Anderson. No good. Want to try and get Klay Thompson going here shortly. He's only 2 for 7. Baylor steps back after kind of pushing off of Thompson. He knocks it down. It's down to a 19-point game. Russell feeds Turner. Backing down to Wood. He spins it, fires. Mid-range jumper. Too much on it. Wood to Doncic. He takes it down low and he's fouled again. This time it's Anderson, his first. Luka just 10 points. Far below his yearly average to this point in this game. Sunmu to Russell. Thought about firing. This time he takes it down low. The pass somehow finds Rivers. Now 5 on the shot clock. Sunmu pulls the trigger but can't knock it through. Harris thought about firing, chose not to, instead backs down Anderson. Really good defense, and the shot is off. Can the offense just hit a couple more shots to end the half, because we have kind of let them back into arm's reach of this game. Even though it's only a 17-point game, I want to get back to around 20-25. Anderson goes to Turner. The time counting down. What does he do? He just pulls up. And it's good! Luka, mid-range jumper to answer. No, and Dosunmu comes down with the board. And can push it if he wants to. D'Lo pulls the trigger from deep. He missed it, though. Not a smart shot. There was a hand right there in his face. And now Luka cuts, and he's found. Right at the rim. 17-point game, under 40 seconds left until the break. The play for Anderson. Turner finds him. Wide open shot. It rattles in. We are once again seeing Anderson get involved and knock down a couple of shots. We're back up by 20. But a very strong half defensively, as Turner almost gets a steal. And now he has to foul Duren. Of course. The first free throw is up and good. And Duren goes 1 for 2. And we can potentially increase our lead with this last shot of the half. Azette feeds Smith. And now he's fouled. But we're not yet in the bonus, so 5.6 on the clock. Bruce Brown inbounds. He will go to Dosunmu. He pump fakes a couple of times and then just has to jack up a shot. And it's good to beat the buzzer. We lead by 21 at the half. 57-36. What a showing so far against a really good Dallas team. Starts of the third quarter. We had 18 first half points from Simon Anderson. He had 17 first half points in last episode's game against Minnesota. So hopefully he can avoid that second half slump that he had last game and can just keep things going here, because he has played very well. As Dalen Battle fires a deep one, it's off and Rivers comes down with it. Russell left that one short. Hardaway to Doncic. Guarded by Thompson. He will get by him. He pulls up and he hits the shot. Turner has the ball. Hands off to D'Lo. He'll fire another three. Just not his day from downtown. Luka steps back, pulls the trigger. That three is off as well. D'Lo feeds Turner against Tim Hardaway. He'll just fire over him, and it's good again. A couple of nice shots in this game by Miles Turner. We're back up by 21. He's got 8 of them. Harris for a three off the feed from Luka. And the Mavericks just are not in sync right now. Nobody's knocking down shots. The defense has been pretty poor. Thompson to Anderson. Mid-range jumper. Up and out. And Doncic comes down with the board. And he finds Harris. He'll fire, and it's good. Same play as last time, just the other way around. He's much more open this time, but the shot is out. I'm telling you, man, next year, when he gets those badges, it's going to be automatic. Hardaway finds the cut by Luka. Great play design. It's down to 17. We're going to try this play again. Third time's the charm for Anderson. Nope. And now across the court pass right to D'Lo. What was that pass? I have no idea. But he'll fire, and it rattles out. All right, so we got Luka against Anderson now. He fires. It's no good. It's really just like if he's not playing well, the Mavericks just aren't going to win the game, it feels like. As Russell takes Hardaway into the paint. He fires and draws a foul. It's the first on him. And the first on them in this quarter. First free throw is good. 85% from the line this season for D'Lo as he knocks down both. Luka to Harris. It's pretty much just been those two guys taking shots, and neither one of them can find any consistency from deep. But D'Lo, a wide open look. Can we hit a shot either? Come on. Luka over Thompson. It's good. Dallas trying to hang around here. The offense has got to get going here shortly if we want to keep this lead up. Thompson for three. Can he do something? Yes, he can. Thank you, Clay. Hardaway to Luka. Takes it baseline. It's blocked from behind by Miles Turner. Fantastic help defense. Thompson to Anderson for a three. That one's good too. We're back up by 23. Anderson's got 21. Harris with it. Over Rivers. It's good. Anderson. His feet are set. He missed the shot though. It's tipped and Luka ends up with it. He will find Battle, who hands off to Wood. He shoots but can't score. D'Lo to Anderson. He pump fakes. Then goes up and he scores again. Anderson. What a day from him. He's shooting very well too. And Dallas just can't find the answers on either end of the court. Duran hands off to Luka. He'll step back and fire a really deep three off the bank and in. Oh my God, Luka. I mean, he's taking plenty of shots. They're eventually going to fall, but that was a really tough shot to hit. The Sumo has it. He finds Anderson. Wide open for a three. Please. Yes, let's go. Simon Anderson, 26 points. I love what I'm seeing from this young man. Luka with the ball. Dosunmu guarding him with Klay Thompson back on the bench. It's blocked by Smith, and it goes right to the hands of Omer Rosette. Turner with it. Wants to challenge Duran. He draws the foul. And Vancouver has really just played some solid basketball so far in this one. Still plenty of time left, but we've looked very good against a very, very good team, at least by their record. and by the guy who they have leading that team. Hardy, nice move. Finds some space. The shot is off, though. We'll watch this one last play for the offense before we sim ahead to the fourth quarter. Vancouver up by 24 as Zet fires a 3 but can't extend our lead. And that will take us to the fourth as Duran gets down low, and it's a nice feed there by Hardy. I don't know what has gotten into this team, but we came out swinging and never let our foot off the brake. It is 103 to 61 against the 45 and like 23 or whatever Mavericks, led by the probable three-peat MVP. We have played extremely well, especially on defense in this game, and we're going to watch all the highlights of the rest of this game. So we're going to watch all the made baskets as we turn the ball over here. But I just want to enjoy the last minutes of this one because this game is way, way over. The play for Zet. Wide open jumper. It's good. Luka gets by D'Lo, fires, and has an open look. Mavericks still playing their starters as Anderson is up to 35 points. Let's go. Probably the best game that we've watched from him in his young career. Zet for 3. That one's good. Okay. And by the way, for those who may be doubting Zet, I think next year is going to be the year where we decide to either move on or keep him. I do think that between this year and next year, he's going to have a bit of a big ratings jump. And I think he'll play a lot better because he does shoot a lot, but he's really a jack of all trades right now. He can do everything at a pretty solid level, but not a great level or even a good level. But if we can up those ratings for shooting mostly, which I think will happen by next season, I think next year he's going to have a big uptick in production. Under 2 to play. Vancouver trying to just milk this clock and end this game as a nice pass to Thompson from Russell. That's an easy bucket. We're up to 110 on the day. Well, folks, Vancouver will take this game 112 to 83. What a performance. Probably our best game overall that we have ever watched to this point in this series. Just a complete and utter blowout of Dallas pretty much from the start. From the get-go, we controlled the pace of this game, the flow of this game. We were just the better team. They might have a few better players, but we had the better team tonight. And that is nice to see. It's 2 straight showcase game wins with this healthy, full lineup. A lot of promising things ahead for us, I think, in the play-in tournament for sure. Vancouver wins behind 35 points from the rookie Simon Anderson. 14 for 22 shooting, 7 for 12 from beyond the arc. That is very, very good. D'Lo, 19, 5, and 7. He shot poorly, though. Took a lot of contested threes, which resulted in pretty much most, if not all, of his misses. Zed had 18 points. He shot the ball pretty well from what I saw. And, I mean, Anderson kind of put us on his back for the offense here and played extremely well. The Mavericks had 37 and 5 for Luka, but 12 for 27 shooting. I think I will take that if it means that nobody else is going to really play that well besides Jalen Duren, who had 19 points. So a good day for him, but nobody else really had an impact on this game. I thought Tobias Harris would after his first quarter, but beyond that, he was pretty bad. And we shot well, they shot poorly, and we won the game, which is all we came here to do. So great job here in this one. That moves us back to 35 and 35. we are at 500. And I think we're probably too far away to escape the play-in tourney, but I think that we are going to be a play-in tournament team in the postseason. So that gives us a shot to potentially have our first playoff series if we play well, of course, in the play-in tournament. And so next episode, we're going to be wrapping up the regular season. We're going to be watching one of these last couple of games, probably against the Pistons on the last day of the year, just to see what happens. And after that, we'll go through some prospects. We'll go through the award winners for the season and all that fun stuff. And we'll see where we end up for the postseason. So that will come your way next episode, probably in a couple of days. After that, I can't really be sure when I will upload next because Thanksgiving is coming up. I'm going to be out of town. So I'll try and see if I can possibly record the first postseason video, the first play-in tournament video before I go and have that ready to be uploaded as soon as I leave. But if I don't, I don't, and you just have to wait. So that's how that will be going on for the next few episodes. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. And I think we have some good things cooking up here in Vancouver. So thanks for all the support, all the comments, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and go Woodsmen.